it's true, I crave you.
Hey guys, what is up? What's good? It is Ashley and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is a Coachella inspired video because literally all the clothing stores are like booming with a ton of like festival themed outfits. So I was like, you know what? I am doing this. I am filming one of these videos. So that is exactly what you guys are gonna get in today's video. Just a ton of like Coachella inspiration. So keep in mind that I've never been to Coachella, so some of these outfits are off. Don't mind that. This is kind of just like what I found on Pinterest and Tumblr and you know, things like that. Now this video is going to be a collaboration with two of my YouTube friends, Mireya and also Belinda Mireya here on YouTube. I love them both to pieces. They will also be filming like Coachella inspired videos over on their channel. So be sure to check them out and tell them that I sent you. And if you guys are new here, do not forget to click right here to subscribe to my channel. And we have a lot to cover. So I'm going to stop talking and we're gonna get into it. Alright you guys, so to start this makeup look off, I'm going to go in with a primer. Today I am using the Tarte Clean Slate Flawless Primer all over my face. And then I'm taking an extra step and I'm going to go in with the Benefit Professional Primer right in my T-zone area where I have slightly enlarged pores. This is really just going to create a nice canvas for everything to lay on top of. Moving on up to the eyes, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Air Patrol Eye Primer all over my eyelids, and then I'm just going to take a damp beauty blender to blend everything out. One thing I totally recommend doing before going in with any colored shadow is to take a bone colored on a blending brush and apply it directly into the crease. This is just going to prevent your eyeshadow from tugging onto your primer and creating any blotchy areas because y'all know that's not cute. Now moving up to the brow bone, I decided to go in with Sugarpill's Tako eyeshadow. This is a stark white eyeshadow and I decided to go with a white because anytime I think Coachella makeup, I think some aspects of white. So I put that on my brow bone. Then for the transition color, I went in with Tarte Natural Beauty directly into my crease and I used a Sigma E40 blending brush. I just blended out this color. I really diffused it. You don't want any harsh edges here, so continue to blend. Next up, I went in with the shade called Best Friend, which is a slightly darker mauve tone, and I use this to really define the outer V of the eye, and I also took it into my crease. Next up, I'm going in with one of my all-time favorite eyeshadows by Urban Decay, which is in the shade Midnight Cowgirl. On a synthetic brush, I'm applying this onto the inner 1/3 of my eyelid. I'm also dragging it a little bit more than halfway, but I'm not covering up that Best Friend color we applied previously. We want to make sure we blend these two colors together with a blending brush. Next up, I'm going in with my tried and true liquid eyeliner by NYC. This stuff is super black and super matte. So if you're looking for something that is really just going to pop out in photos, definitely try this out. It is a little bit hard to use, but it's totally worth it. It's like $3 at the drugstore. After that, you're just going to apply a thin coat of mascara. Here I am using the new Tartiest mascara by Tarte. Then of course, this is a Coachella makeup look, so I want things to be a little bit more dramatic. I decided to go in with the Cocoa lashes, and these are in the style Goddess. You guys always ask me, Goddess lashes by Cocoa Lashes. Check them out. They're amazing. I love them. Now, like I told you guys before, when I think Coachella makeup, I automatically think pops of white. So I took some white liquid liner and I applied it directly underneath that black wing to make it stand out just a little bit more. And then I went even further and I went back into the Tartlette palette and I took the shade called Milti-Tasker on an angled brush. I applied this very close to my lower lash line and I also applied a little bit directly underneath that white wing to just add a little bit more to the look. Now, I did decide to do my foundation and concealer and stuff off camera because you guys see me do that a million times. I am now just setting my under eye concealer right now with the Manicadar Dual Powder in C2. And since this is a relatively lighter shade, I also took this down my T-zone, on my Cupid's bow, and also my chin for a little bit more of a highlighted effect. Since I felt like my eyes didn't pop enough, I went in with the Rimmel Waterproof Eye Definer in the shade Nude, and I applied this directly into the rim of my waterline. And I did apply mascara on my lower lashes, which I forgot to record. To set the rest of my face, I went in with the MAC Studio Fix powder on a fluffy Morphe brush. I have no idea what number this is, but I will link it down below. And after that, I went in with the Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer. And oh my god, I love this bronzer. If you want to look like a bronze goddess, you definitely need this in your life. It is super gorgeous. Oh my god. And of course, since I wanted it to look like I was glistening out there in the desert, even though your girl didn't go to the desert, but I wanted to look like I was like glowing and like sweaty, but like a good sweaty. So I went in with the Anastasia So Hollywood Illuminator to the very highest points of my cheekbones. And I also applied a little bit to the tip of my nose because your girl likes to glow. For the lips, I wanted something very pretty and nude. So I went in with Anastasia's lip gloss in the shade called Vintage, which is such a pretty kind of like mauve shade. It's gorge. If you want to add something a little bit extra, I definitely recommend adding a little bit of face paint. I decided to go in with the white liquid liner, and I put small dots on the highest points of my cheekbones, kind of like freckles, but we all know that they're not. This is super subtle. Like, no one's going to see it from afar, but when they get up close and personal, it's something that people will be like, wow, that's really pretty. Now, if you want to go the extra mile, you can add some jewels above your eyebrows. This is definitely Coachella-esque. So I just took some eyelash glue, dotted it directly above my eyebrows, and pressed some jewels over top. And this is my completed Coachella makeup look. Now, when I think Coachella, not only do I think of makeup, I think of so many other things like flash tattoos, nail art, jewelry, you know, the works. But today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to DIY your own money pouch or medicine bag that you can make to coordinate with your outfit and also use as a necklace. It was so easy to make, and I honestly think it is so freaking cute. So the materials you will need is number one, some genuine leather. I picked mine up over at Michael's. It has this really awesome, intricate design that I thought was super cute. You're also going to need some leather charms, some leather cording, and a hole punch. Now that we have all the materials out of the way, go ahead and take your leather and fold it in half so that way this brown color is facing outwards. Then take a card, anything that you have, a Visa. I just used my Sephora VIB Rouge card. And then I took a permanent marker and then I kind of traced around it. So that way I had the shape of kind of like a pocket. Because essentially we want our money bag or our medicine bag to be in the shape of like a U pocket, like your back pocket, your jean pocket. You guys get me. So after you have traced that pattern out, take your scissors and cut off the excess. Once you're done cutting out your design, you're gonna have two separate pieces. So take one off of the other and start placing little dots all alongside the edge. This is just going to act as a guide so that way we know exactly where to line up our hole punch and punch out the holes. Once you have your dots, start punching out all the holes. This was so time consuming, so I'm not gonna show you all the holes getting punched out. Once you have punched out all the holes, take that same piece, line it up with the second piece, and trace out the dots so that way you can punch the holes out of the second one and they're in the exact same place. Once you have your holes cut out on both sides, take your leather cording and start weaving it through the holes. You're gonna weave it through the front and also the back, and then you're just going to continue to repeat this step all throughout the pocket until it's completely sewn together. Once that is done, you're gonna have a piece that just kind of stands straight up. So take your glue gun and glue down this leather cording and just cut off the excess. For the other leather piece that's just hanging there, I just took some hot glue and glued it directly on top of the pattern leather to act as a trim, I guess you can say, and then I just cut off the excess. Once I was done, I just had a really cute pocket and I wanted to add a little bit more detail, so I just took these feathers and I placed them on the very bottom and then I kind of like combed them out with my nails, and I think this really adds a lot to the look. To really go the extra mile and customize this to fit myself, I took some hot glue and I glued a letter charm directly on top of the pouch, and then I just took some extra cording and glued it on the very inside so that way I could wear it as a money bag necklace. This first outfit is gonna be perfect for the daytime. I decided to go with this really cute flowy dress from Free People. All of my accessories are from Forever 21. The rope around my neck is from American Eagle, and my boots are from an online boutique. Outfit number 2 is super affordable and is going to be perfect for the nighttime. We picked everything up from Forever 21 with the exception of the sunglasses, which are from keyaustralia.com. Alright my friends, that is it for today's video. What'd you think? Did you like it? Let me know. Did you guys like kind of like this style of filming? We tried a different approach. Me and Ulysses, we kind of just like put our heads together and we filmed this Coachella inspired video, and I'm honestly obsessed with it. I love the way that it turned out, so I'm really hoping that you guys like it as well. You gotta let me know, do you guys like kind of like this combined style of filming where I also do like DIYs, makeup, and fashion, or do you guys just like straight up tutorials or just like straight up DIYs? Like, I really just have to know what you guys like. I have to gauge what my subscribers want to see. Obviously, I want to film things that you guys truly love to watch. So be sure to let me know, give me some feedback in the comments down below. I don't think I have anything else to say except thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I will catch you guys all on the next one. Bye, bye, bye.